The following opinions are solely those of boattest.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for boattest.com, and this is the Monte Carlo MC5. Now, Monte Carlo tells me that they designed this to spend multiple days away from the dock with plenty of guests on board. So let's start by taking a look at where we're going to entertain those guests. Now, there are three primary gathering areas on the MC5. The main salon, this aft cockpit with the swim platform, and the flying bridge. Let's start on the flying bridge. Well, easily, we can accommodate 10 plus people here. Comfortable U-shaped settee, grab handles are at a nice height, a refrigerated box, that's a convenient factor. Solid wood table with leaves that fold in. Oh, and look, when the leaves are folded in, you've got grab handles and drink holders. Coming forward, we've got storage shelves, waste receptacle, compartmentalized so that we can recycle. Teak doors, look at that, and gasketed all the way around. Just above, oh, a galley up. Hot and cold running water, electric grill. Just across from the helm, a comfortable sun pad. And I really like how this bimini top covers the entire flybridge deck. And look at this, turnbuckle adjustments to keep everything nice and tight. Well, now let's move to the next section, the aft cockpit and swim platform. Okay, well, clearly another comfortable gathering area. Solid wood table, 3 across seating, another seat just next to that, 6 feet 8 inches of overhead clearance. Okay, and there's an opening hatch here. What's under this? Oh, a sunshade. Switch is just inside. Well, this brings the shaded area well out to the swim platform. Now let's take a look. Full beam platform, teak decking, comes out 4 feet 3 inches. Oh, another galley. Another sink, hot and cold running water, cutting surface that's easily removable. And 1, 2, 3 courtesy lights so the fun continues well after the sun goes down. Now this is a hydraulic swim platform, so it can be lowered to launch a tender or form a teak beach. Reboarding ladder is concealed under the starboard side. Well, we've got hot cold shower, and look at this. No shortage of courtesy lights on this boat. Okay, so we're showered off. We can dry off with towels that will store underneath the stairs. Now we can be dried off by the time we enter the salon, gathering area number 3. Well, the fully opening doors give us an opening almost 6 feet wide, and that takes us from an open and airy space to a more enclosed and air-conditioned space, but we can also have fresh air going through. And look at this, opposing seating, a love seat opposite U-shaped seating. Table extends out so we can have a dining area. There are 3 steps as we come forward, but the overhead also comes up, so it remains at 6 feet 6 inches in all 3 areas as we come to the helm. For entertainment, a Bose surround sound system with a pop-up TV, and I love the amount of natural light and artificial light surrounding the salon. Well, now that we've got the gathering areas down, let's talk about how we're going to feed everyone. Between the salon and the aft cockpit is this aft galley. Let's take a look, starting on the starboard side. Up above, bottle holders, glassware, and stemware holders. Below, drawers, self-closing, and refrigerated drawers. Over to the port hand side, storage up above and a microwave oven. Just below, a 2-burner electric stove with pop-up rails. I'd like to see lighting underneath here. Plenty of open counter space. And a single basin stainless steel sink with a pull-out faucet just above. Below, a bit of a pantry with clever storage space. 2 more storage cabinets to either side. Now, not everyone needs to be served. There's room for a buffet here and across. And look at the nice leathers all stitched together, and I love the choice of woods. And even leather handles. There's plenty of storage just ahead of the salon. The MC5 is laid out for spending days above deck and nights below. Let's take a look. Oh, and notice the leather-wrapped rails. Now, once down the stairs, this open layout gets plenty of natural light from the full beam front windshield, and it becomes a nice welcoming area for the 1, 2, 3 staterooms. Let's start with the aft master stateroom. Well, here we have a beautiful full beam master stateroom, overhead height of 6 feet 1 inch. The berth measures 6 feet 9 inches by 5 feet 1 inch. At the starboard side, there's a hanging locker, beautiful hull side window with a great view outside and a couch in front, 3 feet 3 inches of headroom over the berth, and as you come around to the port side, another hull side window, again with an opening port light, giving a beautiful view outside. The forward end of the stateroom, Fusion sound system with Bose speakers, flat screen TV, 2 drawers underneath. We go from an upholstered headboard and bulkhead to a leather stitched nightstand and leather handle. Right at the entrance, the master head, which includes a walk-in shower and 6 feet 8 inches of headroom. As we come forward, the day head has 6 feet 5 inches of headroom, an opening port light, and a circular acrylic door for the shower. The day head also has a separate entrance to the VIP stateroom. Let's take a look at that. The VIP stateroom, again, plenty of natural light, 6 feet 5 inches of overhead clearance, an island berth measuring 6 feet 6 inches by 5 feet 1 inch. Up above, dual skylights and an opening hatch. Both of these have blackout screens and bug screens. To the side, oh, look at that storage space. Excellent use of space. Dual opening port lights underneath. Closet space. All of this is repeated to the opposite side with the exception of the flat screen TV. And of course we've got the separate entrance to the day head. Again, look at the materials. Fine woods, plush suede. We have one more stateroom. Well, the theme of 6 foot 6 inch headrooms continue with the guest stateroom, over-under berths, both with opening port lights. Looking aft, we've got a hanging locker, and with the door in the closed position, it forms a protective lip to keep items on the shelf. Now there's one last ingredient for spending extended times away from the dock, washer and dryer. We don't have one on this boat, but we do have the space for it. There's even storage in the back for the laundry soaps. Now there's one more place that we need to take a look at, and that's the sunning area up at the bow. Come and join me. Well, at the bow, we've got 2 nice sun pads, drink holders in between, and look at this. They both come up and form chaise lounges. The supports are held in position by a gas strut. Directly behind the chaise is a stereo, not a remote control. And guess where the speakers are? Right next to your head. So we've got a boat with multiple gathering areas. We can feed everybody for extended periods of time away from the dock, and we have comfortable overnight accommodations. That's my look at the MC5 from Monte Carlo. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.